He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
To the middle. Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And New Orleans making a change here. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Now here's Beal. Nails it from 3. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for you.
Here's Simmons. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Beal. Holiday from long range. The shot misses. The shot, no good.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your Pelicans, 11. The Bucks, 13.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
Pass to Shepherd. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Beal with it. He's got 9. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Shepherd. Three-pointer. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Grayson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Allen on the wing. No points so far. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Beal. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Beal. 12 points for him.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Out to the right wing. Bowl with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And that one's good. Bowl.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Beal surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Simons outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Finney-Smith. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Bowl. Williams grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And finished off by Bowl.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Here's Simons. Offline from the top of the key.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Bucks trail. Going inside. Oh!
Wow! Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
Cunningham outside. To the middle. Here's Bowl. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bowl's got 8. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
First team foul.
And stolen by Bull.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Here's Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones sets a screen to the inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice setup there out of the two-man game. Simons continues to grow as a passer.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's more. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's New Orleans now. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Cunningham. Picked by Gobert. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Anthony Simons.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
First free throw is good. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
New Orleans in the lead. Thompson outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism. Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's New Orleans now. They lead by 1. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From deep, here's Simmons. Up again. The rebound by Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Allen, right side. Pass to Beal. Back to Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson scanning the floor. There's the drive. And draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the combination of speed and athleticism on Thompson's drive makes him a guy that is very tough to cover.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Thompson. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Some room here for Beal. It's good from the top of the key. Beal's got 14 points.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Now here's Simmons. He has 7. Drills it from deep. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Where? And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Harris. Ball with it. This one for 3. He's off on that one. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense
32.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Ball. Harris on the wing. Pass to Davis. Off the mark there with a 3. Bucks trail by 6. And here's Beal. The 3 is up. The shot comes out.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Pelicans foul. Jordan Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Inside, Jones. Good D by Ball. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Now
Beal. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. That's good from Jones.
Jones Jr. taking 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. The Pelicans lead by 5. Cunningham outside. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Cunningham charges all the way.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Up top, Beal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Pass to Cunningham. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Beal right side. Jones. Shot from the wing. Beal, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And a nice sequence by Cunningham. This guy has all the tools. He doesn't let up.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Jones feels it out. Here's Beal. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 5-point Pelican lead.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Pass to Bull. Cunningham on the wing. Cunningham showing the D no mercy.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Beal outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Thompson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And Beal drops them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Embiid. He goes up. Count it.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Gobert. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Embiid. Now Gobert. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Rudy.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And the free throw, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Making a switch here.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
There's Simons with a 3. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.